everyone, today we're going to make beautiful, hot, soft pretzels from scratch. Start by boiling half a pot of water, leaving plenty of space between the top of the water and the top of your vessel, and then pour in plenty of baking soda. This will bubble a lot, and you don't want to have to clean this up off your stovetop, trust me. Then, after you set that aside to cool, take 300 grams of flour and put it in your mixing bowl. Add 1 teaspoon of salt on one side of the bowl. And then the next step will be taking a teaspoon of sugar and adding it on the opposite side of the bowl. At this point, take your yeast and put it on the same side of the bowl as the sugar. This is because salt kind of kills yeast and sugar helps feed it, giving you a nice rise when you put it with the sugar. And then take between 7/8 and 1 cup of water and add that in. Your amount of water may vary depending on how dry your climate is. Mix this on speed 2 for 6 minutes. Or if you're doing this by hand, it may take closer to 10 minutes and it's a pretty decent arm workout. At the end of this time, we're going to do what we've done before and lightly oil a bowl and put the dough in the bowl and turn it over to make sure that the exterior of the dough is coated in the oil. And then instead of sprinkling flour that might make this harder to work with in this case, I'm putting a shower cap on top. It's actually a heck of a lot easier than plastic wrap, and you can be using it many, many times. Then divide your dough into 8 pieces of more or less equal size. If you're using a kitchen scale, it comes out to about 68 to 70 grams per dough ball, depending on how much flour and water you put in. And then work it with your hands until you have a length where you can put your hands in the middle of this sort of pretzel snake and work towards the outside. And that's because the middle is usually a little bit fatter, and by doing this, you're more equally distributing the dough across your pretzel. When you get to about 28 inches, we're going to shape it. So you start with a U and then put one end over the other, almost as though you're making an awareness ribbon. Twist that one more time and then take the upper loop and pull it down over the little tails of the pretzel. And voila, you have a pretzel. Go ahead and put that to the side and make one more. We're going to work in 2s today. So once this is fully shaped, take both of your shaped pretzels and put them in the cooled down water that you boiled and combined with baking soda in the beginning. Let them soak for 1 to 2 minutes and then take them out and put them on a baking pan. Be sure to use parchment paper or something. If you don't have that, very lightly grease it with oil or cooking spray, because if you don't, these will stick and they're impossible to get off your pan. Please learn from my mistakes. Then work with another 2, shape them, put them in the water, and at this point, sprinkle pretzel salt. I had to special order mine online. I don't know if they're available in general grocery stores right now, but either way, it's delicious. And then the other half, shape them, and you can either do more salt or you can do a cinnamon sugar mix. You're going to let them rise for 10 minutes and then put them in the oven for 8 to 9 minutes on 475. And when they come out, brush a whole lot of butter on them. And then once you're done with that, do the same with the second batch. And then you have pretzels. Enjoy.